Hello. That transition was a bit jerky, wasn't it? Hope everyone's alright. So let me just adjust some things here. Hopefully everything's working. I think everything's working. If anything sounds bad, looks bad, do let me know. But I think we're okay. So yes, tonight I'm going to do something which I have never done before, which is paint up a little tub of Thousand Suns. So I made these quite a long time ago for Kill Team. They got primed, and that's as far as they went. So I thought it would be nice to give them a go. Been doing a lot of fantasy stuff recently, so I thought let's give some 40k a try. Yeah. I haven't 100% decided what I want to do yet. I think I'm going to heavy dry brush them with silver to start with, like an overbrush, and then use contrast blue to do all the armor panels. But we'll see what happens. Because then I can keep the black in the recesses. I do need to put a new wet palette sheet down. Hey, Cotton. Heresy. Not heresy, man. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give this as I've never done this before, so we'll see how it works. But I'm gonna go with a heavy dry brush. Try and keep the black in the sort of crevices and stuff, and then do the blue, and then do the gold, and so on and so forth. That's the plan. I do need to get a bit of kitchen roll. 1 second. If this doesn't work, I will spray over it, and we'll try a more traditional method. So as you can see, a pretty heavy dry brush. There we go. That's that painted. Move on. Yeah, so I've still got black right in the recesses, but I've got silver everywhere else. So I need that to dry, and then I can go back with the blue. Now, I don't know what blue to use really. They're quite light blue, aren't they? Let's have a look. Let's have a Google of 1,000 Suns. 1,000 Suns. They're quite a light blue, so images. Yes, that's a good one there. Yes, they are quite a light blue. Hey, Jan. So I reckon what I can probably get away with is taking something like Talasar blue, and then thinning it down maybe with a contrast medium. If that doesn't work, I could maybe look at I think this will be too light. I don't know. How you doing, guys? You everyone okay? Jan, you good? Cotton, you good? I've never painted these before, so this is just a bit of an experiment. So I've gone with a heavy dry brush to keep the black in the darkest areas, but then I'm going to tint all the silver with the blue. That's the plan. Oh, nice. What sort of vid is it, Jan? Is it like a tutorial or something, or a... Right, I do want that to fully dry. Maybe I should dry... I'm going to dry brush the others whilst that fully dries, because I actually think this is going to work. I'm feeling confident. When you're feeling confident, there's nothing like just ruining a bunch of miniatures. They've been sat in a drawer for several years anyway, so really is not going to make too much of a difference if they don't come out perfectly. Whatever happens, they will be playable miniatures. Unboxing of the new Ice Jordan model from Parabellum. I bet that looks awesome. These guys do some cool shit. So that's something you bought, Jan, or did the guys send it to you? Nice. That's very cool. Do you ever have to say no just because you've got too much stuff? It must be hard to say no, but... Well, does this literally turn up in the post and you're like, oh, okay. I've got this now. Not really. I actually think this is probably going to work out quite nicely. Should have done this as a speed paint challenge, shouldn't I? How fast can you paint 40k? Okay. There you go, job done. Move on, we're finished. Oh, it would be if these were... What's these silver guys called? Grey Knights? Spray them black, dry brush them silver, put some very blue, light blue tint in there, and you're done. Okay, so let's go back to this first one. I know. Well, I've done so many fantasy warbands recently. I was like, it's nice to take a break. I've had these sat in this little tub for God knows how many years. That's it. Stream done, everyone. Thanks very much. Goodbye. So right, I'm going to try a couple of things. I think this blue is going to be too weak. This isn't one of the strongest contrast colours. Let's see how it does over the silver. We'll do this shoulder pad here. Yes, to maybe. Yeah. It's quite a cool effect. I like it. Maybe this is what I'd do for Grey Knights because it's quite a very lightly tinted silver. But on the actual shoulder pad there's not enough colour. So I'm going to let that one dry and then come back with a second layer, see if that does anything. Now I think this is going to be too dark. So if I look at this one. Yeah, like a blue. Yeah, so that might be quite nice for that. Hmm. They're both quite see-through. I thought this blue would actually cover a bit more comprehensively, but it's not. So I think on both of those, I'm going to see what a second coat's like. But Thousand Suns are definitely. Well, I suppose they do. They look like they're in. Some do in lighter blue. It definitely seems to be lighter blue is the way to go. I just wanted to see if there was a way of doing it with contrast paints. I could obviously just grab. I've actually got a colour called Thousand Suns. I'm pretty sure I've got a blue here. Where is it? So I've actually got the blue for it. So, but I wanted to see if I could do it with contrast, obviously. So if I maybe paint a line of that here. Yes, it is actually somewhere in between those two colours. Well, there's a trick. I wonder if I took 1,000 Suns. So let's take a blob of 1,000 Suns. Some mixing medium. See if I can make a contrast. So I'm going to just add some of this to some of this and see if I can make a contrast paint. I have got an airbrush, yeah. You reckon airbrushing it? Definitely give that a try. So I might give that. I'll give that a try next. I think, Jan. I'm gonna try this guy's shoulder pad with the contrast I've just made in a pot. So that's definitely more the colour, but again, I think it's too. Not the coverage. It's definitely more the colour I was after. Well, it would be because it's Thousand Suns blue, and it's acting like a contrast. But yeah, maybe try it for an airbrush. Right, I'm gonna let that dry. So on this guy, I'm gonna try. Let me turn my airbrush on for a sec. Yeah, so I've now got. Oh, you know what, Jan? I think you might be onto something. Instantly, I like that much better. Oh, Jan, you're a freaking genius. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm like instantly in love. That's amazing. Like, I don't know if it's Thousand Suns blue, but it's freaking. I don't care what it is. It looks great. Look at that. That's lovely. That is really nice. Okay, we have a winner. I don't care. I don't care. This is how these are being done. Someone can say that's not Thousand Sun blues. They can jog on. That looks freaking cool. Thanks, Jan. Everyone immediately go out and buy an airbrush. Stop painting Space Marines. Do it this way. This makes me want to paint Space Marines. What colour are their backpacks? Are their backpacks also in the? I'm guessing they are in the blue. Yeah, blue with gold trim. Everything's blue with gold trim, basically. Yeah, this is pretty sick. Yeah, that looks. I'm really happy with that. And I can go a bit darker when I get to the dark areas. I can leave a bit of silver at the end, so like it's got a bit of glint to it. That's working really nicely. Oh man, that's blown my mind how good that is. And because it's airbrushed, you can't see a single iota of a brushstroke or anything. Yeah, so this just in case anyone wonders, that's Talassar Blue, like a 1-to-1 mix with contrast medium. It flows really nicely through the airbrush, and I will never paint a Space Marine again without dry brushing it silver and then the colour I want to paint it. The Ultramarine been through exactly. All of my Space Marines from now will always be canned. That's it. I don't care. I'm not having dull looking Space Marines anymore. They're going to be. This is a cool. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving it. Simple things in life. Oh. And like I say, just to my eye, it doesn't matter that I'm missing in spots. It's like because underneath is silver, and then underneath that is black. So where it misses in the crevices or stuff like that, well, it would be dark anyway. And then you've got sort of a bit of patchiness maybe where the armor's been buffed up a bit, or taken a bit of a dink. So I think it looks really well, that looks just really nice. Maybe a bit darker there on the helmet. Sweet. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. In case anyone didn't realise, I'm really impressed about this has worked. Jan, you're a genius. This is why you're one of the best painters on Twitch, because you have genius ideas like this. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Thanks, Jan. Trying to get right in under the armpits then, so if we can get. I mean, this is all. That's going to be gold anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But just underneath there, inside there, around the back of the head. Yeah, this looks. These look really cool. Bit darker on the shoulder there, because. Oh yeah. Right, so what I need to do is redo these shoulders. So I need my silver. I need to just quickly re-dry brush those shoulders so I can erase the colour. From my other failed experiments. That one. You can see a little bit of colour left, but by the time I spray over it, it won't be seen. Let's give those a second to dry. So let's have a look at these. This one's dry now. Yeah, so we can blot out the bits that need to go back to being. They have like white tabards, don't they? Yeah, sort of white tabards, gold trim, and some other bits and pieces here and there. But on the whole, we're pretty much. And the guns will need to. Looks like the pattern work on the gun is black, then gold trim again. So that's easy enough to go over. Yeah. Oh, I'm absolutely in love with that kind of metallic blue. In case I haven't said it already 1,000 times. And a bit of dry tip there. My tip had gone dry. I'd left it alone for too long. Wondering why I was getting a bit of spurting. Yeah, so try what you did there, Jan. I'm gonna spray out from the dark area. So I got majority of the spray hit in the dark, and then come outwards. Try and get under his cloak. Give that a general spray underneath there, see if I can catch the back of his legs. Hey Jim, welcome to the candy shop. There we go. That is my... Let's just empty this out, put some cleaning fluid in the airbrush before I forget, because I always forget. I'm very guilty of leaving paint in my airbrush for a day or two, then wondering why it's completely seized up and I have to completely strip it down. Oh yeah, I left all that paint there the other day. Right, so I'm going to focus on just doing one for now. Judge it how we see how we go. Right, I'm going to go with Retributor Armor, I think. So this should be a nice fun bit, because this is just edging everything. That'll be interesting to see how it works. Everyone having a good Wednesday? It's blue balls, yeah, they pretty much are his blue balls, yeah. And I think they stay blue as well, because I think in the artwork the arms are gold, but the balls stay blue. So I'm afraid he's going to be keeping his blue balls. No getting laid, fella. Don't know. Did 1,000 Suns even? I don't know. They're chaos, right? So. They would have to go over to the Suneshi side of things, I guess, to get rid of their blue balls. I say it almost every time I stream. I do want to turn my hand a little bit to trying out some video editing and stuff like that. But I know it does take a huge amount of time. I only feel like I'd like to have to take like a 3-hour stream or something and then cut it up into best bits and maybe put a sort of talk over the top of it or something. So I could remove this speaking and add my own sort of narrative to what I was doing in the video at the time. Well, I'm already liking the look of this. I've only done one side of a miniature, but the blue and the gold works really nicely. I think any worry I had of this looking wrong or weird is dissipated. Sounds like a new. It is a cool. I mean, it's yeah. I can see the allure of it, but no more armies. This is Kill Team. Whether I have enough in new Kill Team money, I don't know, but this was certainly a valid Kill Team in the last version. But I know they've monkeyed around with it a lot, so I hear a lot of the stuff that was legal is no longer legal. Probably just to entice people to buy more Kill Team stuff. Well, I doubt an army of 1,000 Suns is probably that big, is it? Because isn't it quite an elite army, isn't it? Certainly in Kill Team you don't get much for your money. I think this was this was 5 miniatures for a Kill Team army, so. It's certainly easy to paint, it's just a lot of gold trimming, that's all. But yeah, that's sort of side of it. Definitely feel like the blue and black and silver has done what I wanted to do, and way better than painting it on. Thanks to Jan for the save there. The airbrush was a brilliant shout. I don't even know what one of those is, Cotton. Are those the I've got a bunch of those. They're like the, I don't think what they look like. I've got a bunch of them somewhere. Right, so this tabard needs to be painted white. It's just more and more gold trimming. Right, it's just the bulk of this now. It's just loads and loads of edge highlighting. Because to be honest, the actual armor plating's done. Because if I was to try and touch them up in any way, I'd get me brushstrokes. Oh, the floaty space wizard. Yes. Does anyone play Thousand Suns? What they like as an army? They how do they do in the world of 40k? Are they a good force or are they lesser played, lesser known compared to the other sort of Chaos Space Marines, I guess, and Death Guard? Can't say I've seen them on tables very often. definitely like a chill paint job. Like you need like an audio book on or something, because just edging gold on everything. It's not fun, but it's not also. It's just very chilled. Yeah, maybe an entire army of these wouldn't be fun, because I think you might hit the wall on edge highlighting eventually and be like, I can't do this anymore. I remember doing it to the is it the Helldrake that has all the paneling edging to do. I remember doing it on that. That wasn't too bad though, because the wings on it were quite flat, so you could run a brush over them quite easily. But man, I'd love to go back and repaint that now that I can think about airbrushing. That would actually look pretty sick, actually. Maybe I could repaint that. I painted it a long time ago, um, just using normal paints, and that in this kind of style now with the silver and then the red over the top would look pretty cool. It looked very Iron Man. It can be a what if Iron Man was a Helldrake. Right, so these whole arm things are in gold. According to the source material. What do we think so far? I don't think it's too bad. I think that's come out not bad. These guys sure love their gold trim. Right, so now I need some grey sear, probably. Right, and these headdress pieces, so it looks like it's yellow. Yellow stripes. It's not gold. Although there are pictures. So okay, so in the model painting it's yellow, but in the artwork I see it can be gold as well. I don't think I want to chuck yellow into the mix. I think my guy's going to have yellow, gold, I think. I think yellow might be a bit weird. Although it does add a splash of colour to it, I suppose. No, because it's then going to be a non-metallic. It won't be metallic like the blue. It'll look weird. So I'm going to go with the gold. Nice. Good job. Good job, Jan. I shall definitely be checking it out. I'll probably write some comment like, "You jammy git." But seeing as you gave me this awesome little idea of spray painting, airbrushing this effect on, you know, it's all good. Yeah, he's not doing too bad for a quick paint job. Yeah, we're only an hour. We're only an hour in. Yeah, I really like that blue, man. You're on the money. I'm just using some black on the joints and the pipe work and stuff like that. And the gun here as well. But yeah, generally, I think it's come out way better than I thought it was going to be. This could even become my new favourite faction. This is making me want to paint Space Marines, which is unheard of. I'm not saying I'm going on Games Workshop's website tonight, but I mean, I just hope they don't do a start collect box. Please tell me they don't do a start collecting box. Well, there's no way I'm bloody free-handing that symbol on there. It would seem that there is much more to these miniatures, that there is just this Like I need to wash all of the gold. So I'll do that in a sec. Right, I'm going to grab a little bit of nylon oil and not go crazy, but I just want to wash the golds. I'm going to try and finish up in 15 minutes. Just wanted to sort of get one off. Yeah, just wanted to get them done. Not done, but at least kind of shoulder pads, fancy hats. Yeah. You crazy 40k lot. With your overcomplicated rules and ridiculous sized codexes and having to refresh every 5 minutes a day. Oh, I've missed some gold on the back there. That's got some lovely gems to do about the place. Right, I'm going to put some apothecary white into the little tabard, bard, I'm going to call it, skirt. Yeah, they would. Yeah, you'd definitely see them coming, wouldn't you? They actually have gold trim on their boots as well. So if they weren't already fancy pants, they've also got gold trimming on their boots. Just taking a look at the pictures. I think they have really much else going on with them, really. Mine are definitely darker than the traditional Thousand Sun for sure. But then there is some artwork on Google search that shows them a lot darker. So I guess open to interpretation a little bit. Bet you wish you'd gone with Hexline. Well, no, this is. I'm really happy about this. It turned out this is making me feel very happy. Right, it's 3 minutes to 9:30. I'm going to stop there tonight. So this is a 1,000. This is my first ever, not finished, but pretty darn close, I think. My first ever 1,000 sun miniature. I will do something with the tabard here because obviously it just looks super plain at the moment. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I will do something with it. But yeah, this is it. This the finished, well, not finished, the hour and a half result. So we tried a couple of methods there. We tried contrast straight over silver with the brush. We tried two colors. We tried Athletic Blue and Talassar Blue. That didn't work very well. Wasn't very happy with that. And then the awesome Genuine Vision recommended airbrushing over the blue, which came out completely different. So this was a 1-to-1 mix of Talassar Blue and Contrast Medium through the airbrush over a lead belcher. That's where I got the blue from. And then after that, just loads of edging with gold and bit of gem paint here and there. Black contrast, which is the Black Templar, in all of the crevices and, you know, backs of the knee joints and stuff like that. Grey Sear and Apothecary White for the tabard, and that's it. Yeah, jobs are good, and so I reckon if I had a whole force of those, they'd look pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to doing this guy. It's got like a awesome Gatling gun. But yeah, thanks for hanging out this evening. Much appreciated. I reckon we'll do this week. We'll have all 5 of these done this week. And who knows, there may be more Thousand Suns in the future. But that was really cool. Thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I will speak to you all real soon. I don't think we had any follows or subs or anything, did we? No, we didn't. We're going to try and get to, I think I need 10 more subs, I think, to get another emote. We'll see if it happens. It's certainly not a big deal if it doesn't. But cheers everybody. I will see you all real soon. Have a good day tomorrow. If I'm not back, I'll see you all